Hey guys, tonight we begin somewhere quiet, somewhere comfortable. So before you get cozy, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you truly enjoy what I do here. Let me know where you were re-watching from and what time it is for you. I love hearing where you rejoining me from. Now, dim the lights, turn on that soft background hum of your fan, and let's ease into tonight's journey together. Tonight's story is about someone very familiar, someone you may recognize. It's not a person in the traditional sense, but more like an energy that has spent most of its life trying to make everyone happy. And maybe, just maybe, it's been a little too much. Meet the people pleaser. You know them well. They're the ones who never say no, the ones who always put others first, even when their own needs are waiting in line. Quietly, the people pleaser is the one who says yes to everything, who bends over backward for everyone, who makes sure everyone is happy, except, of course, themselves. Tonight, the people pleaser has come to bed. They've done everything they could to make sure the day was perfect for everyone around them. Now, here they are, lying in bed, eyes wide open, the weight of all their yeses hanging in the air, like soft clouds that won't let go. And despite how tired they are, despite how much their body aches for rest, sleep doesn't come. Why? Because the people pleaser can't let go, not just of the day, but of the endless need to please, to be everything for everyone. Their mind races, not with the worries of the day, but with the thought of what they could have done differently, how they could have been more helpful, how they could have said yes just one more time. The bed beneath them is soft, welcoming, but still they remain awake. Their eyes flicker between the ceiling and the thoughts spinning in their mind. Did I remember everything? Did I miss something important? Maybe they need more from me tomorrow. And in that moment, you can't help but wonder, what if they said no just once? What if they let go of this need to please for just one moment and allowed themselves to rest? Would sleep finally arrive, like a long-awaited guest? You take a deep breath, gently guiding your thoughts away from the whirlpool of yeses that is the people pleaser S mind. This isn't about doing more, it's about letting go, giving yourself permission to just be. Because right now, in this peaceful room, there is nothing left to prove. The people pleaser lies there, eyes fluttering closed, for just a second, allowing their mind to relax, maybe just a little. Maybe tonight, they will learn that saying yes to rest is just as important as saying yes to everyone else. But for now, they are still. The blanket is soft, the pillow is comforting, and slowly, they begin to surrender to the quiet. Sleep, gentle and steady, creeps closer, and with every breath, they let go a little more. And just maybe, in this stillness, they'll finally say yes to themselves. The room has grown even quieter now, and the soft hum of the fan blends seamlessly with the steady rhythm of the people pleaser S breath. There's a stillness in the air, the kind of stillness that happens when everything else has faded away and only the calm remains. For the first time tonight, the people pleaser's thoughts aren't racing as fast, but they're still there, just lingering at the edges, like soft whispers, waiting to be acknowledged. But the bed, so inviting, seems to have a gentle magic of its own. It wraps the people pleaser in warmth and comfort, offering a place where, for just this moment, they don't have to be anything for anyone. The weight of their yeses begins to ease, the soft embrace of the bed supporting them in a way they've been longing for, but perhaps never allowing themselves to fully experience. The people pleaser lies still, eyes closed now, breathing in deeply. There's a quiet surrender happening, slow, almost imperceptible, but it's there. The body that's been so busy carrying the weight of others' needs starts to relax. The shoulders that were once tense begin to soften, and the hands that were clenched are now open, resting gently by their sides. It's not easy. The people pleaser has spent so much time saying yes that saying no to the world around them feels foreign, almost impossible. But tonight, in this quiet space, there's a chance for something different. There's a chance to let go of the constant drive to please, to rest, to simply be without the expectation to perform. The mind, though quieting, still holds on to the thought, but what if someone needs me tomorrow? What if I'm not there for them? What if I've missed something? But for the first time in a long time, the people pleaser breathes through it. The thoughts aren't dismissed. They aren't judged. They're simply acknowledged and gently set aside. There's a soft acceptance in that moment, as if the people pleaser has given themselves permission to rest, permission to put down the invisible weight they've been carrying. As the people pleaser drifts closer to sleep, their body feels heavier, more grounded in the softness of the bed. The mind, once busy, begins to let go of its relentless searching for approval. It's a small step, but it's enough. They realize that rest is not a luxury, not something they have to earn. It's a necessity they've been denying themselves for too long. The breath slows even more, becoming deep and steady. The tension in the body fades. The people pleaser, still with a flicker of awareness, starts to feel the pull of sleep, not as an obligation to do something right, but as a natural part of being human, deserving and whole. For the first time, sleep feels like something they don't need to fight for. It feels like a gift, a quiet surrender. The people pleaser is still there, but tonight they rest. And for tonight, they say yes to themselves. The room is filled with a soft, unhurried stillness now, as if time itself has slowed to match the gentle pace of the people pleaser's breathing. The bed feels like a safe haven, cocooning them in warmth and comfort. The soft weight of the blankets, the quiet hum of the fan, and the steady rhythm of their breath. Everything feels perfectly aligned, like a gentle melody that invites peace. The people pleaser's mind is still present, gently fluttering between thoughts, but they're no longer demanding to be heard. There are no sharp, urgent whispers reminding them of every person they've ever said yes to. No reminders of every task left unfinished. In this space, those thoughts are fading, one by one, as the people pleaser learns to simply exist without needing to be perfect or do more. The softness of the bed, the gentle rhythm of their breath, and the quiet hum of the fan are the only things in the room. It's as if the world has melted away, and in its place is just this moment of stillness, of peace. The people pleaser's eyes are closed now, the lids heavy with the weight of sleep that has finally started to settle in. But before sleep fully takes over, there's a moment of realization, a soft awakening. For the first time, the people pleaser understands that they deserve this rest, not because they've earned it, or because they've said yes to everyone else. They deserve it simply because they are human, just like anyone else. Rest isn't earned. It's simply needed. And right now, they are allowed to have it. The thoughts that once felt like 1,000 little tasks, each one competing for attention, are now drifting away like autumn leaves carried by a gentle breeze. They are no longer important. For tonight, there is no need to be everything to everyone. For tonight, the people pleaser is allowed to rest. No guilt, no expectations. The weight of their body in the bed feels soothing now, as if each breath they take makes them feel a little lighter, a little more at ease. There's no urgency to do anything, no need to please or to perform. It's just being, just existing in this moment, and the quiet acceptance of that feels deeply comforting. As the people pleaser breathes in, the chest rises slowly, steadily, and then falls just as gently. The hum of the fan becomes a lullaby, the softness of the pillow a cushion for the mind. With every breath, the soft weight of sleep pulls them deeper into the quiet, further away from the constant need to please. Sleep has come, and with it, the gentle release of all the pressures, the expectations, the constant yeses that filled the day. In this moment, the people pleaser is allowed to simply rest without having to earn it or apologize for it. This sleep is theirs, as it is for anyone who simply allows themselves to rest. The room is quiet now, save for the soft breathing and the gentle hum of the fan. The people pleaser is no longer aware of the passing time. They are weightless, peaceful, free, and with that, they drift into sleep, calm, quiet, still. All is well, as the people pleaser drifts deeper into the quiet embrace of sleep. There is a sense of soft release, like a gentle sigh that settles into the night. The room remains a cocoon of warmth and comfort, the soft blankets still holding them in a peaceful embrace. The rhythm of their breath is steady now, in perfect harmony with the hum of the fan, a lullaby that invites even the most restless parts of them to let go. In this serene space, the people pleaser's body feels lighter with each passing moment. There are no more demands, no more yeses to give. The world outside no longer calls for attention. It's as though everything is still, held in the comfort of this quiet, safe moment. And in that stillness, the people pleaser begins to understand that rest is not a luxury, but a vital part of existence, a space where one can simply be without needing to perform to please or to be anything other than themselves. The thoughts that once filled their mind, all those little worries and obligations, now float away like soft clouds, drifting far beyond reach. The need to perfect, to be more, to constantly give, is no longer there. For the first time in a long time, there is no to-do list, no need to say yes to everyone else. There is only the quiet comfort of the bed, the gentle hum of the world around them, and the peace that comes from being exactly where they are, right here, in this moment. As sleep pulls them deeper, there is a soft, soothing wave of peace that washes over them. Each breath becomes even slower, even more peaceful, like the gentle rhythm of ocean waves that move calmly to and fro. There is no need to fight against the current, no need to keep moving. The people pleaser is simply floating in this quiet space, weightless, safe, and at ease. The critic, that ever-present voice of perfection, has long since faded into the background. It's not gone. It's simply resting, just like the people pleaser. There is no judgment now, no need to fix anything. It as if the people pleaser has finally learned the simple truth. They don't need to prove their worth through endless giving. They are worthy of rest, of peace, simply because they exist in this final moment of quiet, as the people pleaser sinks further into the calm of sleep, there is an overwhelming sense of comfort, the weight of the day, the weight of others' needs, the weight of constant yeses. All of it has been gently laid down, like a heavy blanket folded neatly and put aside. Sleep now takes over, bringing with it a soft, peaceful release. And so, as the night carries them deeper, the people pleaser rests, free from the need to perform, free from the weight of expectation. They are allowed to simply be, and in this deep, quiet peace, sleep welcomes them completely, wrapping them in a warm embrace. Everything is still, everything is calm. The people pleaser is at peace, and with that, sleep comes. The quiet has grown even deeper now, as if the world itself has paused for a moment to allow the people pleaser to rest fully. There is nothing left to do, no one left to please, no demands pulling at their attention. The gentle hum of the fan is the only sound, a soft lullaby that continues to guide them deeper into the calm. The room is dark, but in the darkness, there is warmth. It's a safe place, a sanctuary that offers comfort without expectation. As the people pleaser drifts even further into sleep, their body grows heavier in the most peaceful way. Every muscle, once tense from the weight of responsibilities, now feels relaxed, loose, and free. The weight of the day, the pressures of the yeses that were given, all begin to fade into the distance as if they never existed. Only the present moment remains. There is no more running, no more striving. There's only stillness, only rest. And in this space, there is a quiet revelation. For the first time in a long time, the people pleaser has given themselves permission to rest. They no longer need to prove anything. They don't need to be perfect. They are enough, just as they are. The people pleaser's breathing is steady now, slow and effortless. Each inhale is like the softest wave, pulling in comfort and calm, and each exhale carries away any remaining tension. The body feels light, as if it's floating in a sea of peaceful stillness. There are no more worries, no more distractions, just the rhythm of their breath, moving in harmony with the night. The critic, which once whispered relentlessly, has quieted now. It's no longer present in the way it was, no longer filling the space with demands. It has learned that there is no need to demand perfection to be worthy of rest. In this moment, rest is not earned, it is simply given. And as the people pleaser drifts deeper into sleep, the critic fades gently away, content in the peace that has settled over them both. The room feels like a dream now, soft and warm, with the faintest glow of quiet calm. There is no rush, no sense of urgency, only the soft pull of sleep, slowly and gently taking over. Each passing second feels like a sweet release, like floating deeper into a dream where nothing is required of you, where simply being is enough. And in that peaceful space, the people pleaser finally lets go of the last bit of tension. The soft weight of sleep wraps around them, and with it comes the quiet surrender of all the yeses they've ever said. They are allowed to rest, allowed to be still, allowed to simply be. Sleep comes gently, like a warm embrace, filling the room with its quiet promise of peace. The people pleaser, now fully at rest, sinks deeper into that peace, floating on the stillness of the night.